Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. Last time we unfortunately had a little mishap when the game crashed. And yeah, that's not cool, but it happened. We lost about 10 minutes. So, you know, 20 minutes, I'm sorry. We lost 20 minutes, and that's bad. I happen to like working odd hours and days, I mean... Cool. Why not? If you can. Ancient spaceport again. Yeah, see, that's how far we went back. I'm not gonna give you any mining stations, buddy. You know, quite the contrary. I want all the mining stations from you. Well, that's a lot of ships I want to build, and there's another colony founded. God damn it. We're founding too many colonies. It can't be this way. Not if the AI doesn't do this work. But apparently, as Tyler said this morning, they are working on this, so I'm hopeful. I'm looking forward to it, because damn, this will be nice. How this game will improve because of that. Can't place a spaceport, but that's okay. I would like to end this war today. So in this episode. Oh god, we colonize another, yay! So that's my goal right now. Oh, we have Securin, Mortalan, and Tikan in here. Yeah, this was the planet I wanted to leave with those guys. Yeah, we have Mortalan here, so you should fight. Fine. And yes, give them a spaceport as well. Abandoned ship was acquired. Go away. Invaders were eliminated. Oh, they joined us, okay. Oh, that's a nice destroyer again. I'd actually would like the to try this when the pirates form empires as well. Mid-game crisis, like. At the moment, the Hive is the mid-game crisis. And there's no end-game crisis. Right, off to the gym. Thanks for the stream, mate. Well, hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the gym. Have fun. Thank you for being here. Ship maneuvering. Yeah, super maneuvering. That's good. Let's design our ships a little bit. Because why not? I promised some designing, and we should. No, not edit. I do want to upgrade, but this will make it... Yeah, use the Star Marine barracks for some reason. I'm still not sure why it does this. It shouldn't. Yeah, we have the infinite flux drive now, and we have the inertialess thruster. We were at about 17 degrees before, and now we're at 39. You've had a blast. Every time I watch you, I learn some neat new thing about the game. Yeah, that's what I stand for. That's what I like. I hope you enjoyed. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed, rather. Gary, what did the devs say this morning? That they are working on the population thing, or that is on their list. I don't know in what priority, and it was he was the new dev actually, and not the main dev. There's E. Ruttins who is the project manager, and there is he called him Elliot. I have no idea what the last name is. Who is the main dev, and he is more the new guy that came in June. He said that fixed a lot of the things like .NET I think they used version 4.5 and are now at 6.0, which caused a lot of crashes before the 4.5 version and stuff. And that's how they are getting rid of the crashes, by updating the software they use, you know, the programming software and stuff, which is pretty cool. And he followed me. Maybe he'll come in someday, and we can talk to the guy. Which would be pretty cool. I don't have better iron cannons. I'm really salty about that. And I don't have better shields yet, which is even worse. Luckily, we haven't found any Xenox. Maybe the Xenox were eaten by someone, which is actually good for us. Oh, you know what's the problem? Yeah, it's the hail cannon now. I will change my stuff here. And I don't like it changing my weapons willy-nilly, so I'm not gonna do that again. It's fine here, because I do want to use these missiles, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Makes sense. Oh, what I do want now is try and fit the stealth. We have the stealth cloak. We don't have the best stealth. And it's only missing 10, so it will miss 20, because these are 40 and the best stealth is 50. Strong. How can we save more? Because these weapons are actually pretty small. How can we save more space? I mean, that's more than a fuel cell. It is a damage control unit. We could take that away. We don't necessarily need this. But we will need 10 more for the biggest stealth. And there is not much I could take away. I mean, these drives are very big. But they give us such an amount of sprint. Look at this, 120, and we will gain more because of this 15, which is still not in there. But that's something I told the dev in the morning as well on Avak stream. That this is not calculated in there, or it seems not to be at all times. It's really weird. And I think Skewer did say they tried, or someone said they tried, and it showed a different number here than it showed when the chip was doing things. So it seems to be correct. Yeah, this thing is big as well. The question is, I can't take much more away. I could take the armor away, but that is not the best solution, to be honest. And our shield strength at the moment is pretty weak. I mean, I can take away the fuel cell. It's still not quite enough, so I have to take away the trace jammer, which is bad, because I do want it. That makes... Oh, no, the question is, whoa. It doesn't make any difference anymore, right? Because it doesn't give us more masking. Masking power. Empire masking power is 10. No. This masking power is 10. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. From which empire we are, that's this empire masking power. But we only get the 10. The gemmer doesn't matter, so the gemmer can be gone. Let's do this. We can't get bigger frigates though, which is a problem. Maybe it's not possible to get the best stealth for the humans here. It was possible with the Xenox, I think. And we need to do that for the destroyer as well, but I will copy this as new. And we'll make my changes in here, which will be getting rid of this shield and put the stealth in. Which is a little bit much at the moment. But we can exchange this for the hail cannon. Although that does diminish my damage by a lot, but it's fine. We have 2 PD weapons. We have the Thuon beams. Do we have better beams, actually? Yeah, the Thuon beams are actually not that good. I don't know why. They should be. I think the dev agreed with me. The blasters are way overpowered at the moment, and the is what he agreed to. And I think the Thuon beams should have more power. They should have more raw damage, because these guys are the slow firing, hard hitting types, while the blasters are the quick firing, lower hitting types, in my opinion. And they do, because here's 1 shot per volley, which has a damage of 28, while the blaster has 4. Yeah, this is only 1. But the blaster has 4 per volley, I think. The Titan blaster. And does... No, it does 70 or something ridiculous, which is stupid. So it does 20 damage per projectile or something, which is ridiculous. So I really don't understand their philosophy there. I think they have to rethink that for the blasters against beams and against other stuff. The blasters are just way too good. Way too good. This is also very good. So we could go to more hail cannons and we would have way more space. We could also go to missiles. Missile batteries. I mean, why not? Have a lot more missiles here. And the good thing in terms of missiles against, for example, torpedoes is missiles have no damage fall off. As you can see here, or you should be able to see here, damage fall off is not even mentioned. So there is none. If you compare that to a torpedo, you see that here. Yeah, not the PD, the real one. So the torpedo has 25% per 1,000 meters, while the missile has a range that is double as much. Well, we have really crappy torpedoes is the thing, but this missile has 3,000 range. It has no damage fall off, so it will always do the maximum amount of damage. Yeah, it is weird that the torpedo has damage fall off, but that's how it is. And they should maybe not have the damage fall off thing, but missiles and torpedoes need to be different somehow. It is important, because otherwise it is completely superfluous. It doesn't matter. These things should be one otherwise. If there is no distinction between weapon systems, they have no reason of being there. And I like that they have this distinction. I not necessarily like that torpedoes have damage fall off, because it doesn't make much of a sense. Unless the propulsion is part of their damage somehow, part of their explosion warhead, which doesn't make much sense. Missile does less shield damage. It has... No, it does... Yes, oh yeah, you're right. No, is it right? The question is, how does shield bypass with a minus work? The missile damage goes through harder, yes, which is actually bad. But does 40% negative shield bypass mean you do 40% more damage against shields? Because then it's amazing. It's really good. But if that isn't the case, that's really bad. Because you really want armor bypass, because then you attack the structures, the modules behind it, which is great, because you want to destroy the ship, you want to deactivate the ship, you want to harm it hard. But if you bypass shields, let's say you have, this thing has 20 damage, 25% is 5 damage goes through a shield. Let's look at some armor here. Our armor has a reactive rating of 8. And this is the real armor value. This is damage reduction, flat damage reduction. So if 5 damage goes through, the armor will just eat it and it will go nowhere. It will not take any damage. And therefore shield penetration or shield bypass is actually bad. If we would have full shield penetration, which I think our shields, yeah, there is a shield penetration chance. That is good for us, for the enemy. If someone has a shield with shield penetration chance and the bigger shields later don't have that, I don't think we will get there, sadly, because the research doesn't allow for it. But normally, if you have all the research options, there are shields that don't have any penetration chance, which are amazing. But with this 8%, if the missile goes through, that's fine. Better if the torpedo goes through, of course. But then we will do damage. But if when the shield is up, we will not do any damage to armor, even though we have shield bypass. And therefore, shield bypass is actually something I want to avoid. Or anyone should avoid. And there's also the shield resistance, which is the same as the armor rating, the reactive rating, because it's flat damage reduction, the shield resistance, which is also not great. Because it destroys the damage that you have on shields, you know, it just takes it away. So we want infinite flux, we want the inertialess thruster, and we want infinite flux. And we can we even have another? I doubt it. Oh my god, we almost can. It's 14 though. That's a lot. You know what we could do though? Oh, this is bad. Just another inertial thruster in there, which makes us a little bit quicker as well, because it does have normal thrust. It does have 15,000 maximum thrust, which is one of our first engines that has that much. But we have 31 degrees turn rate. That is ridiculous. A ridiculous amount. Which is good for raiders, because they want to F off as soon as they can. And later we can just take this away and just have the better cloak. So yeah, I think that's good. We should maybe have, instead of countermeasures, then the trace jammer as well. No, we don't need the trace jammer anymore, because we have the thing. So we don't have fleet stuff. Sad. That is really sad, because fleet countermeasures would be good. Fine, let's take the countermeasures and it's okay. We do have fighters as well. Cool. Yeah, I think that's a good destroyer. And we should call this the stealthy. Yeah, sure, I don't want the S. Why would I want that game? The stealthy fleet deed. And this is the stealthy fleet yeet. Ich mach nur noch die Episode, Schatz. And this is the stealthy fleet yeet. Save it. There we go. Which is better, torps or missiles? Well, that's the thing. It depends on what you do. We can look at that real quick. Because if you look at this, you have missiles here. You have 2 shots per volley. Let's see a normal missile, like the concussion one. Let's say you have this instead, the large concussion missile pod, which does 16 damage, 4.27 per second. Damage at max range is 3.73. I think this damage at max range also includes armor, reactive armor rating and stuff. Probably your own as an example. Or something, because it still has no damage fall off. But I think this includes this, the 3.73. And also the 4.27 should include this. I'm not really 100% sure how these calculations work. Even though the dev showed us the calculations yesterday, he really went into the code and dug those up. And you can see them here, for example. The max DPS and the min DPS. And also, yeah, it's the same as peak DPS and sustained DPS. These are very valuable numbers because these are calculated with the reactive ratings and stuff. And no, not the reactive ratings. I'm an idiot. The bypass. The bypass is calculated as well in here. So these numbers use the bypass as well. The shield bypass of 25%, the armor bypass of minus 10%. So that's all calculated in these per second numbers as well. So we can see this. And we can have a torpedo as a... And this is a bad torpedo. So maybe let's look at against the M. So the torpedo seems to be way better in most things, right? It does have damage fall off though. That is pretty steep. And if you look at the damage at max range, the torpedo is actually worse. But it does more damage through armor, which is an important part. It does less damage against shields, which is fine, because you want to kill the shields first anyway, to get through the armor into the systems behind, because you want to destroy the ship, you want to make it useless as quick as possible. So, what I would say here, the torpedo volleys are important, or the volleys in general. The damage at max range is important, and the bypass is important, and of course also the normal damage. So we have a very high damage here, 35 against 16, but we are shooting with this 35 damage only 2 projectiles, which are very easy to shoot down with PD, while we are shooting 8 projectiles with missiles, which are not as easy to shoot down with PD, because you need way more PD unless they, you know, because they're pretty quick. The missiles are a little bit more speedy than the torpedoes as well, which makes it very hard to shoot them down. So, And also, if you're fighting more at max range instead of, you know, more cautiously instead of neutral or aggressive, then you are not getting as close, which means the damage fall off will be a problem from the torpedoes because you will lose damage needlessly. And the range of these missiles is also very big, so it's good for artillery strikes instead of and staying far from your enemy than going in close and brawling with them like with the torpedoes. So I would say I would use missiles if I want to use max range, and if I want to use or if I want to overwhelm them with projectiles, and so they cannot use their PD effectively to save themselves. So if you want to overwhelm PD and have the most damage on max range, like I don't know, maybe a defense fleet that is more cautiously or something, maybe raiding fleets that are more cautiously and want to shoot from afar because your hyperspace drive, your hyperdrive, is not as accurate in getting where they need, you know, next to the mining station or something. So if you're not as accurate, you will probably be farther away. And if you're farther away, you probably want to use more missiles to strike them as soon as possible with the maximum amount of damage and the maximum amount of force to get away quickly. Because a raiding force doesn't want to stay and fight. They want to appear unseen, strike hard, and get the shit out of there again and strike somewhere else. That's all raiding forces want to do, or should want to do. So for a raiding force, it's probably not so good to use torpedoes, but to use these missiles that have a lot of projectiles in them and that can overwhelm your enemy's defenses quicker so you can get out faster. But for torpedoes, if you have someone who wants to bombard, I mean, look at the bombardment infrastructure. It's 4 times as good to bombard planets with torpedoes than with missiles. So, thinking about it, if you want the poor man's bombardment weapon that is also useful in ship-to-ship combat, a torpedo seems to be a very good idea. And that's what I'm usually doing. I'm usually going for torpedoes because the bombardment weapons are just too freaking big. And it's ridiculous. And you can get some pretty good kill rates with these torpedoes because you do most damage to infrastructure and military and very few damage to population and quality of the planet. So you don't want to ruin the quality of the planet, then you cannot take it again because it's too dead. If you kill a planet, make it barren, you can't colonize it again, so it's useless to you. And you want to get rid of infrastructure like buildings that give them defense bonuses and of their military, because you don't want to fight their troops. You want to get rid of them first when you bombard. But you do want the population in the end, and you do want the planet quality to stay high because you want that planet. So then you want to use torpedoes probably. And most of the bombardment weapons that you can research, apart from the first two, the Atomic Devastator and the Annihilator, have a lot of quality damage. This one is actually pretty good to destroy military. It's an amazing weapon for that, for its early research stages. Where's the Annihilator? I think we have that, or we can see it at least. There's the Annihilator here, the Annihilation Bombardment. The Neutron Exterminator, sorry for that. Good range. Infrastructure damage, pretty low. Military damage, ridiculously high compared. Hey, Matt Menon, welcome. Nice for you to stop by. Very little quality damage and good population damage. So with this, you kill a lot of population, but you kill military harder, which is good. There are 2 more bombardment weapons that unlock later, which is one is the mass driver and one is something else that I've forgotten because it's just meaningless to me. And they're actually just upgrades to each other. So the mass driver is the strongest bombardment weapon, but it does, I think, 80 quality and 80 population damage or something, or 100 population damage. It does good military and infrastructure damage, but it does really a lot of quality and population damage. And if you look at this thing is here to kill population, nothing else. So with this thing, you want to clean planets. You want to wipe them clean and take them over. And it's not that important that to kill infrastructure and military here. It's just the population. The population will die so quickly, it's gonna melt. I saw you on Avak stream. Yeah, I know. I saw you as well, Madminon. I remember you. Very nice of you to be here. Fire rate is okay. Energy per shot is okay. Speed is really good. Yeah. It's a really amazing weapon. That is why it is an endgame weapon. And as I've shown before, you can literally clean the whole galaxy in one shot. If you do it right. We didn't do that at that point, but yeah, you could. If you prepare enough, have a ship at any planet in the freaking galaxy, and then declare war at the same time, because you have to declare war now before you can attack, which is good. They changed that, as we have seen before, a few minutes ago. But if you do that, just declare war without unpausing, telling everyone to attack, you can wipe the whole galaxy clean in one fellow swoop. In one big deadly death swoop. This is a Mortallan planet. That's fine. Mortallans can have this one. Yada yada yada. I wish this would be automated, but no. Fine. Yeah, it's okay. I want these two first. At least this one needs to be first. Yes, yeah, you need quality. Oh god. And it's a Mortallan planet, so it needs all the other things as well. Thank you, and can't do that, so goodbye. Another planet in the great, great empire of the filthy Hoomans that we are. We're still at war with the stupid Mortallans because I'm not doing what I should. I'm explaining like crazy, which is fine. It's absolutely okay. We're getting nowhere at the moment. Well, actually, that's not true. We got a few planets today. That is nice. And I think we will end this war soon. My ships are harassing the enemy like wildfire. Please don't die on me. Thank you. Yeah, we're ruining their economy. Let's see where they are. Yeah, they don't have much GDP anymore. The economy is dying. Just because we killed all the civilians. The new civilian ships. We're finding a lot of Xenox ships. That's pretty good. Because we are in trouble with actually with shields. We can't access the good shields because of random research. A lot of fun there. A lot of fun. You know what? Let's do this first. And I still wish this list would be drag and drop. Please, anyone, any dev, could you please change this to drag and drop? I would be so, so happy. How are you doing, Madminon? I hope you're doing well. Well, that's a lot of troops. Gonna be a while until we take this planet. Although... Nope, that's a defense fleet for some reason. How are our fleets doing? Let us look at that real quick. So, attack fleets. Look kinda fine-ish. You shouldn't be here, buddy. And you shouldn't be here as well. So how about you get some other ship? No, you shouldn't be here. Go away. That looks better. For some reason, I'm going with human supremacy here. It's not great, but you know. Yeah, I don't really need the inevitable warlord anymore in this fleet. I think our ships are better now. Our carriers. And we can just take that thing apart for some little extra tech. You need to go away. This one is apparently fine. 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 Okay, so our attack fleets, 8 of them. Pretty neat. We could have more. And maybe we will. Go and retire, please. Oh god, there's another hive that is awoken. You need a ship. Our defense... No, our raid fleets are well, not the strongest, but I think it's okay. They're doing well. They're doing quite well for themselves. That's good. Our defense fleets look fine if I get rid of these ships. That shouldn't be in there. Thank you. Get a real destroyer. Only human ships are real. I hope you know that. Okay, that looks fine. Invasion fleets. You know, every fleet is fine. We are not even losing any ships. Which is great. Not bad. Was editing the in-game under attack messages, making it a wee bit more immersive. Oh, that's cool. Are you with the developers or are you modding this game? I guess modding? Because I only know of 3 people who are developing this game, which is horrendous, in my opinion. Oh, wow. What are you doing here? What are you doing? You have no... Oh, you're trying to repair your construction ship. No, an exploration ship. Okay, okay, okay. I thought, what is he doing here with these little things? But those are probes. That's fine. You can, you know, do this. I already took everything from this planet. This is the homeworld of the Froggos, the Harkonish. And the Harkonish are finding this planet now as well, but I already looted everything. Just modding, okay. Well, just, in quotation marks, please, because modding is a lot of work as well, or it can be. Fuel tanker. What did we get? The cloning chamber. Oh, that was from the Immortalen planet. The ice base generator and the black hole projector. Yeah, those were the 2 Harkonish ones. Cool. And yes, we heard yesterday, well, this morning, that that they are working on modding support, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited for that. Or better modding support, rather. First party modding. You want us to end the war because you're 8 million in the hole. Yeah, that is understandable, but not a thing for you, buddy. I mean, I'm blockading your homeworld for ages. Just murdering your civilians left and right, which is probably not nice, I know. And you have troops again. You know, that is something I don't like. How about we raid your face again? With... well, only 25k? I'm disappointed. That was disappointing, guys. I hope you are ashamed. I could bombard the planet a little bit. Which would be a thing, but... apparently the story behind Distant Worlds universe is Elliot started making Distant Worlds back in 2004 in his basement. That's pretty cool, actually, yeah? Actually, it's all XML files, so vast majority of the stuff can be modded. I mean, yeah, but they want to go away from the XML files because they are so... At least that's what Tyler said in the morning. Because XML is so static. It's not dynamic enough. It's not good enough. A bully? I'm not a bully. Come on. Maybe a little bit of genocide in here, but not bully. I don't bully them. They bullied me, actually. They did bully us all the time, and then they got the Teekans involved as well, and they were all waging war against us. I am just paying back. I'm the ghost of vengeance past, you know? That's all. Not a bully. You can't bully the dead? See? That's another point. How would you bully who isn't there? I'm not a magician. I'm just someone with big guns that murders people, apparently. God, I feel so bad. You're retiring, you're retiring. There was a Xenox ship that needs to retire here. Yep, because you should not guard, you should retire. There was a Xenox ship, where is it? Waiting for fuel. So some of our carriers apparently are getting beaten up. Yeah, they're attacking Vorticars, of course they are. It's so nice that I don't have to attack these space monsters, though, that just the AI will do it. And then it will gather up the pieces and bring them to planets. Oh, wow, we have so many ships. Oh, it's not all ships, it's just ships that are not in a fleet, please. I'm sorry. Anything? No? God, we have so many ships. It's ridiculous. There's 200 ships that are not in the fleet. I mean, a lot of them will retire because they're such good ships that we can get tech from them. And we do need some shield tech desperately. But, you know, you're retiring. We have a lot of ships there. Capture. Fine. Final Annihilation. I like those names. I like the names in this game. That's so cool. Retire. 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 Pirate ships will not be of use. Retire. Fuck it, scuttle it, who cares? I haven't found the Xenox ship. Okay. Don't know why. Did we get this? Wait, I did put in something, right? Some thing to research. What was it? I've forgotten already. But apparently it's done already. Yeah, 2.5 million. What is that? That's no money at all. Oh, the shields! Oh god, that's the best shield we can get? Oh god, this is ridiculously bad. There are so many shields there that we could get. Normally. So many shields. And so many more hyperdrives. Oh god. Fine. Fine. I want these hyperdrives. That's 1 year, oh god. Yeah, the fun in random tech tree. I mean, I find that fun, but damn, it's a challenge. If we would have to fight Xenox now, and everyone in the galaxy, apart from the Xenox, because they have their special shields, could only go here. Oh god. The Xenox would actually, if they're not already dead, what I think they are. Yeah, they have to be. They have to be eaten by someone. Someone must have been eating them. But otherwise, the Xenox would dominate the shit out of everyone in the galaxy. Because with their shields, they would be actually impossible to kill. And yeah, there's a planet destroyer. We found that one. There you go. That's a ship that was acquired. And if we can, the Xenox shields from this. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Although I don't think the Z1 shields are actually worth anything right now. Yeah, because it's not the upgraded version, I think. Yeah, look at the shield strength. It's not good. And the shield recharge is not good anymore anyway. So that's not the one we want. We want the last version of theirs with 6 shield regeneration or something per second. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, we are actually at a better version here. We should implement that thing though. So we did copy you as new. And they're already being used. Get the better shields. There you are. Get the better shields. This will help because it just tripled their shield power. And now I don't feel as bad to take away their armor soon. Okay, these are already there. No, it wasn't. I think it wasn't. It was just because I clicked on the wrong button. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is good. Do this. The long-range carouser. Need some other stuff as well, unfortunately. Yeah, look at all these engines that are just nonsense right now. So we want the infinite flux. We do want an inertial thruster, at least one. No acceleros, no double, if we can. Okay, they're fine now. We could give them something else. We don't have to give them stealth. Let's see how these shields fare for this guy. It's also 20, so that's fine. They have 5 left. You know, you can get targeting systems. Nope, that's too much. It's only these two that are 5 worth. I need to get rid of 1 if I want to change something there. But since I don't have you as raiders, that's fine with me. Is there anything else that you need? Maybe another fuel cell, probably. It's also 10. We could give you the quantum capacitor, which would improve your shield strength a little bit. I mean, the ion damage defense, the shield strength a little tiny bit, but the shield resistance and the recharge is the good thing here. So let's do that, because we can't give you more flux drives. You're already pretty quick. You're already extremely nimble, thinking about what you were before. What we could do is... Yeah, the Atomic Devastator, we could get rid of that thing. And give you more drives. And maybe another thruster. We could get rid of something that is worth 10. Countermeasure system, for example. We could downgrade the Starfighter Bay. I think it's fine. The inertial thrusters and stuff, it's all good. The long-range carouser. Oh, wait. We have a better one. We unlocked a better cruiser. Oh god, which one is the one? I think we did, didn't we? I think we did. Yeah. Fleet Command, Patrol, Exploration. And I think I wanted the... Patrol would be good, but Exploration would be nice with a shield recharge. The heavy cruiser has more weapons. I don't need more weapons. I usually don't have the space for them anyway. I don't really need the Fleet Command because the sensors I can't use. Because I don't have any fleet sensors. Should be good though. I'm researching them right now. Somewhere in there. At least they... yeah, the fleet countermeasures are in there. Fleet targeting is also a thing, so they could have this. But I think the exploration cruiser is better. Good amount of engines, good amount of weapons. It's an all-rounder, and it has better shield recharge, which is very nice. So yeah, it's gonna be the exploration cruiser. Cruiser Exploration. S'il vous plaît. Thank you. Now it puts the crew systems in. Yeah, that's a bug. I have to tell Tyler that. Or someone else. You get the inertial thruster, please, so you have some degree of turn rate. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. That is okay. On the right spot. That is... yes, also okay. Hail cannon up there. No. Concussion missile. That's fine with me. That's what I wanted, because I want to use more missiles. This is the exploration carouser. There you go. We have ultra dense armor. We have the better shields. That's cool. Target tracking. I want trace jammer for some stealth. I want trace scanner for more damage. We still have a little bit of space. We have the medium starfighter bay, which is good. You can already see that this thing has more space. We do want the assault pod, at least one. We do want another fuel cell. Because I hope we can deal with this right now. Everything seems fine. All we need is some weapons. I still don't want to have this as a... I mean, I could have this as a broadsider. Oh, this is wrong. Yeah, it should be here, if anything. But what we can do is put a hail cannon here as a broadside weapon. Then there's a devastator. Let's make this the broadside. So we put the hail cannon here as well. And here as well. Let's just make it a broadsider for now. And let's get some missiles here. So that is fine. And we are a little over. Just a little. Which is okay. We can get rid of a shield, I think. And that would be it. Because I don't want to lose any speed. We are speedier than before. We have better inertial thrust. We do have anything. That's cool. Do it. Thank you. Should we redesign the battleship? No. I'm gonna redesign it if I get a new one. And at the moment, that is impossible. So, yay! And everybody, yay! Okay, there we go. I would like to take Rotian Prime. What are my invaders doing? Invading fleets. There you are. Refuel. Attack. That's the wrong one. So I think this fleet alone would be enough. Where are you? You have a lot of generals with them. Yeah, they're not far away. Ah, they can't reach it though? Okay, how about you refuel here? And then come and do this. Everyone should have the torrent drive, so jumping around is pretty quick. It's not the wormhole drive though. It's not the wormhole drive. I would like to have that thing. But we didn't get Greer yet. I think that will be the next time we play. We will make that our goal. We want to take Greer, and we can now because we have more than enough things. Oh, I don't want to talk to pirates. Thank you. Go away. So this thing, this cruiser, that's a good cruiser. I like these cruisers, they're cool. That is actually a better broadside cruiser, I think. There's a lot of stuff you can use for broadsiding. Yeah, turbo thruster engines. Not that we need them, we have better engines now. But it's cool. What I really would like would be the shields. And we don't need the armor. We would need the bots, the density fuel cells, these things. By the way, the bots, there's something coming to mind. We cannot have better deep space damage control. We can't even have the bots, which are not even that great, which would be here or something. I haven't even recognized this, that we can't get better damage control. Oh, wow. Yeah, we are kinda screwed in those regards, and I love it. It changes the game so much, in my opinion, just because you have to think differently about things. Other things become more value and more valuable. And I think we got rid of the hive. We just, you know, took it apart. The one hive that we took over. Come on, be a little bit quicker, guys. They are in a nebula, which sucks. Makes them so slow. That's the wrong one. Oh yeah. Abandoned ship acquired. Okay, let me get there. Let's get rid of it. This is the invasion force that we want. Okay, we are there. We are refueling. We cannot refuel. Because there's no fuel here, huh? We got the new tech as well, and it's the end. Okay, we don't have any end game. Oh god, we don't have any battleships or anything. We only have battle cruisers. Okay, good. We got some fuel. That's nice. Now, oh, and they wanted to attack here actually. Now go here. Take this planet. Well, we are blockading this to hell. I love it. And yes, we are going to kill these people. The troops they have. How about... How many carriers do we have? 33, 29... definitely 4 more, please. That's costly. 65 cruisers, 134, 205, 116, 84, 98. Let's get 16 more. Fuel tanker, that's fine. Well, let's get 3 more troop transports, that's okay. Just 800k, cool, 40k per month, that's nice. Xenox ships, please retire. Bring me back to my invasion fleet, please. I'll actually come here. That's easier. And keep that planet under surveillance. We have better engines for taking stuff out of meteorites or planets or whatever. Debris field, yay, more mortal and debris. Fleet countermeasures, that's pretty neat. It's not great, but it's neat. Move, I'm tired, I'm a lurk while I take a late nap. Well, thank you for doing that, for the lurk, and I hope you sleep well, but I'm ending soon anyway. I just want to take this planet right now, and then I'm gonna put a cut in here, I think. I didn't want to stream for too long today anyway. Because I have to work tomorrow again and it's just... I don't want to stress myself, you know, about it. But I wanted to have the distraction as well. Yeah, not gonna end this war, buddy. You're going to suffer. And I'm not even suffering any losses, any war weariness. Look at that, we lost some troops. So what? So what? We're bringing 230,000 men, able-bodied men, women, and reptiles, and rats, and anything into this. Damn footstool. Oh, there we are. Good. How about you guys go to... bombard this, please. Because by bombarding, they should go closer. That is fine. Then you guys raid. So we make him weaker. Oh, look at this. We could time this to invade at the same time. Because you can use the raiders to invade, which is so dumb. And I love it. Attack. We could have used that, but we don't need to. We will win. All the generals. We even have defensive troops here, which is pretty neat. Because we definitely want to have some rebellions to crush. Colony has been conquered. That is their that is their homeworld. And spies are fools and get dismissed. That's cool. So homeworld is ours. That was easy. We have really good troop transports right now. You guys go back to invasions. Get more troops, please. Don't get these troops. That is not allowed. What we're gonna do is increase the taxes before you can take my troops away. We will probably lose this Mortal troop ship ruin. Well, that's okay. Well, maybe we won't. That's number 1. We had minus 40k, by the way. That's number 2. There's number 3. Actually, the ruin might not die. And that's number 4 and the last one. Thank you all. Goodbye. Colonies founded. I need to look at that. Build, because more talents. It's their home world, so get everything in here, it's fine. And rebellion crushed. 100% assimilation. From minus 40k a year to minus 500 a year. Yeah, that is a difference. That is quite a difference. So we have 10 million points now. Should we end the war? I think we shall. But let's do that next time. Let's think about it a little bit. Maybe we want a few more worlds out of this. But we are not pressed in any way whatsoever. And we need to think about what we do afterwards. When the Immortalians are no threat anymore. And not even a nuisance anymore. Well, actually they're taking worlds here and there. It's not nice. But maybe next time we already go to against the big boss. We are quite close to winning already. We need a bit. 46 out of 70. Yeah, we need a little bit more GDP, population, territory. So we need to do a few more wars. But I think we can wrap this up maybe in 2 or 3 more streams. We'll see. Maybe we have some fun things we can do next time. We'll see. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a like if you liked. Sub my YouTube if you haven't. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. It really does help. And come to the Discord and I see you there. Blub blub. And bye bye everyone.